Hi friends, I'm Natalie Harry, a certified personal trainer. This session is to help you gain strength to get up and down out of your seat or couch more easily. And it's also going to support your goal if that's to get up and down off the floor more easily. You only need any chair that's available to you in your home or a couch or a workout bench. And then I recommend that you have some water nearby as well. We'll take a little water break in the middle. Sit far back onto your seat so that your back is supported. And then we're gonna start with wrist rolls, making circles with our wrists. You don't have to have your hands in fists. You can have them fingers open, whatever feels good for you. And now let's go in the other direction. We're just gonna do this once because we do wanna warm up the wrists in order to help us with a couple of other movements today. Bring one arm out straight in front of you with the palm facing away. Grab your fingers with the opposite hand and stretch those fingers in towards you. Ooh, big wrist stretch there, that feels great. Now flip so the palm faces you. Let's do the same thing in the opposite direction. This probably feels really good too if you spend a lot of time on your computer. And then let's do the same on the other side. Let's start with palm facing away from you, arm extended. You might also be here with a bent elbow. And then flip the palm around so that it's facing you. Release. All right, we're just doing that one time. First movement today, place your hands next to you. So anywhere where they can like grip or push into the couch or the chair. I'm gonna grip the sides of my chair because I don't have a lot of room on this seat here. We're going to push our hands down into the chair that we're seated on and try to lift our butt off of the seat. I'm trying to get my shoulders away from my ears. And you can go from a bent elbow to a straight elbow here. You can go from a straight elbow, push up even a little bit on those fingertips. Whatever feels good for you. Let's do a few more reps here. Last one, relax. Next movement, we're doing some leg lifts. Pull your toe up towards your knee as you straighten the knee and then bring it back down. And I'm gonna give you an option to progress this in just a moment. Remember, you're still sitting up tall here. So even though the back of the chair is supporting you, I want you to use your trunk muscles, your abs, to help lift you up as well. If that's feeling easy, we straighten and now we do a tiny little leg lift off of the chair. That really fires up your quad muscle, your hip flexors. It's a lot harder than just straightening the leg out. So I understand if that's a challenge. Let's do one more here and then we'll switch to the other side. Straight into the second leg. Flexing that foot, straightening out the knee, sitting up tall. And the nice thing about these movements is you could do this while you're sitting in any chair, watching TV, waiting in line for something. Now let's add in that leg lift. We straighten, we do a little lift, woo, and bend it back down. Straighten, little lift, bend it back down. Two more. One more. Ooh, that was on fire at the end there. Still in this position with the back of the chair behind you. I want you to let your head and your chest round forward and then big lift up, extend the chest, extend the arms out to the side and then come back down. Relax a little bit, let yourself roll forward. Extend the chest, lift it up, proud towards the ceiling. Extend those arms, reach the hands out. Let's do two more of those. Sitting up really tall, feeling like there's a string pulling you up towards the ceiling as you stretch out your chest and your hands. One more, please. Lift up and relax. I want to run through that one more time before we switch up our exercises. Let's go ahead and start with those chair pushes. So put your hands in any position that feels secure for you. I'm grabbing the side of my chair. That feels pretty secure for me today. Pushing our body weight up off the chair. You may feel like your arms get really tired here. This is a little bit of a tricep workout in the backs of the arms. And this is a motion that mimics how we can get up and down out of a chair. We don't just have to use our legs, we can use our whole body to help us. Give me one more of these and relax. Leg straightening. We'll do half of this set, just the leg straighteners, and then we'll add in that lift. If you can't get the knee all the way straight, that's fine. You're working towards it. I want you doing what your body's capable of doing. All right, let's add in that lift for the last few seconds here. This is not a big lift. I'm not leaning back. I'm not leaning to the side. I'm just trying to lift the back of my leg off of the seat like a teeny tiny bit and release. Other side, please. Straighten that second leg. If you're able to lift this leg really high, you're probably not sitting up straight. That's something I see often with people. If we're doing quad lifts, probably need to sit up a little taller. All right, let's add that leg lift in. We straighten, we lift just a little bit. I'm getting a leg shake when I do that. This is hard. Give me 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Woo! Shake that booty out a little bit. I got some cramps there. All right, last chest opener for this set. We let the head sink down towards the chest. Lift up, reach those hands out to either side of you. Bring the shoulder blades together in the back. Relax, let the chest and the head fall forward. And open up, lifting that chin up towards where your ceiling meets your wall. Relax, we got 2 more of these. Reach those fingers out as far away from you as possible. Last one. Lifting up. This helps us to strengthen great posture and release. Take a quick sip of water. We're gonna move on to some different movements. You know, getting up and down from a couch or a chair, that's something that probably almost everyone is doing on a daily basis. And if it's difficult for you, I could see how that might decrease your quality of life. It might like discourage you from participating in activities. It just takes away from what you're able to do if getting up and down is challenging for you. I want you to start to walk your butt towards the edge of your seat. So if getting up and down out of your chair is hard, or if your goal is to get up and down off the floor more easily, I do have a program available. If you click the link in the description that I'm gonna put below, you can access that program, and it helps train you to get up and down off the floor more easily, really improve that quality of life. We're sitting at the edge of our chair. We're gonna do some butt shuffles. So I'm going to lean a little bit and pick one butt cheek up, walk it back. Lean over to the other side, pick up the opposite butt cheek, walk it back. So I'm doing like an up, over motion. I get to the back of my chair and I walk it forward, up and forward, up and forward. This should feel like it's coming from your hip bones, from your pelvis. Like you're doing a little pelvic tilt to the side to get that butt cheek to walk forward. And you might feel a little bit silly doing this, that's fine. Or this might be like your new strategy to get up and down off the chair more easily. Okay, I want you to do one more so that you meet me back at the edge of the chair. Not all the way, like you shouldn't be falling off there. I still got my butt on the chair. Next movement, I start to rock forward. I lift my feet off the floor and then maybe rock onto my feet a little bit. Rock backwards, rock up. Maybe I lift my butt up off the ground, or not off the ground, off the chair for a moment. I don't want you to feel like you have to launch forward. I just want you to feel like you get that moment in air where you could just hold for a second. Woo, we're off our seats. One more, please. And sit back down. Last movement for this circuit. The working leg is gonna be pressing downwards into the floor. Think doing a single leg squat. So it doesn't actually move, you're just applying pressure downward with that leg. So I'm gonna start on my right foot. I press my right foot into the floor. Release, over to the left leg. Press my left leg into the floor. Over to the right leg. Keep doing that, alternating sides. And what I'm trying to mimic here is creating that strength to push yourself up off of the chair. You should be feeling this in your quads, in the top of your thighs here. And I also want a little bit of tension in your trunk as you press that leg down. Let's do one more on each side. Last one. Good, let's go into our butt shuffles. Shuffle it back. You can do some little dance choo-choo arms here if you want, if that helps you. In fact, I'll use my shoulder to mimic what my hips are doing. They're rolling up and forward, up and forward, up and forward. Now we go up and back, back, back. Let's do 2 more of those, forward and back. This might not feel like a difficult exercise for you. This is more of a strategy to get yourself up and out of a chair more easily. Last one here. Good, I think I added a bonus in here because we're gonna go into our rocks now. Lifting the feet up, I lean back. I launch forward just a little bit, holding myself in space. This could also be a strategy to get you up off the chair. Use all the tools in your tool belt. If you're able to rock back and forth, hey, you can get up out of a chair now. I want you to do a few more seconds here, and then we'll finish with those single leg presses into the ground. Ooh, worked up a little bit of a sweat here. And relax. Legs are feeling that one, that was nice. Press one leg into the floor, creating some tension downwards. Switch over to the other side. Switch over to the other side, keep going. Remember, if you want something that is more structured, like a calendar and a plan of how you're going to achieve these goals, check out that link in the description for my Get Up Off the Floor program. Last one on this side, last press down. That's it. Take a sip of water if you need to. If you liked this workout, or if you think that there's somebody out there who might benefit from this type of workout, please give the video a like, share it, pass it along, subscribe to my channel. I've got more stuff on there just like this. Again, you can check out that link in the description for my Get Off the Floor program. I'm Natalie Carey. Thanks for being excellent to yourself today.